You need to hear this powerful message today. Our belief is rooted in a God who loves to defy our expectations. This God doesn't just show up in grand cathedrals or during ecstatic moments. He meets us even in our lowest points, yes, even when we find ourselves stranded in the metaphorical deserts of life. Let's delve into a captivating story from the book of Exodus, specifically chapter 16, verses 1 to 36. Picture the Israelites. They've just escaped from Egypt after a grueling 430 years of slavery. Through a divine act, God parted the Red Sea, decimated Pharaoh's army, and ushered them into a life of freedom. Incredible, right? But guess what happens next? Just a few days into their journey to the Promised Land, they start complaining. They forget all about the miraculous deliverance they've just witnessed. They find themselves in a desert, both literally and figuratively, whining about their current hardships, looking back at their past through rose-colored glasses, and filled with anxiety about the future. Does this resonate with you? Perhaps you've seen the hand of God move in your life, but now you are stuck in your own desert, weighed down by doubt. Maybe you are questioning God's ability to guide you further. Did I imagine all that divine intervention? You may ask yourself. Here's the incredible part. In the middle of their complaining and their dire circumstances, God rained down literal bread from heaven. Imagine waking up to a carpet of manna covering the ground around you. It was more than just food. It was a profound symbol of sustenance, hope, and divine love. It was God's way of saying, I am still with you. Even in the desert, I will provide. You know, this story reminds me of the story of Harriet Tubman, a woman born into slavery but destined for freedom. She found her manna by following the North Star through dark nights and perilous circumstances. Her manna was not just her freedom, but also the ability to free others. She found blessings in unexpected places and times, and so can you. Eleanor Roosevelt said you gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. Can you stand strong in your desert, expecting God to provide your manna? You see, the manna wasn't just about feeding them. It was about teaching them. God was training them to rely on Him every day. He told them to gather enough for each day, but not to keep it until morning, except on the Sabbath. Then they gathered twice as much the day before. God was teaching them about His provision and about His priorities. What is God teaching you in your desert? Let me tell you something. Your desert is your classroom. Your trial is your teacher, and your lessons are your blessings. You didn't hear me. I said your desert is your classroom. Famed writer James Baldwin once said, "Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced." Some of you are in a season of facing things. Maybe it's unemployment. Maybe it's a health diagnosis. Maybe it's a failing relationship. You've got to face it before you can change it. And when you face it, you'll find your manna, your unexpected blessing that sustains you day by day. Now, listen to me closely. When you're in your desert season, you've got to gather your manna early in the morning. That means before you pick up that phone, before you check those emails, before you start your day, you need to gather your spiritual manna. Spend time in prayer. Spend time in the Word. Collect the sustenance you need to get through your day. I'm here to tell you that God specializes in unexpected blessings. Look at Jesus, born in a manger, raised in Nazareth, crucified on a cross. Yet from these unexpected places came salvation for you and me. Your manna is coming, and it's going to sustain you to your next level, your next breakthrough, your next miracle. Don't miss your manna worrying about your yesterday or your tomorrow. God is a now God, and He's providing for you now. You've been looking for blessings in the palaces when God is raining them down in the desert. Your business idea, that's your manna. Your unsaved loved ones coming to Christ, that's your manna. Your peace of mind in the midst of the storm, that's your manna. Somebody in here needs to catch this revelation. God is raining down blessings in unexpected places. Your job is to gather it, to take it, and to use it for His glory. Helen Keller said, "Keep your face always toward the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you. Turn your face toward Jesus, your source of manna, and let the shadows of doubt, fear, and anxiety fall behind you." You see, your desert experience isn't the end of your story. It's just a chapter. God has more pages to turn in your life. Don't you know that even in the desert, things grow? Plants that have adapted to harsh conditions not only survive but thrive. And you, my brothers and sisters, are like those desert plants. Your roots go deep, you're strong, and you're built to withstand the heat. But like those plants, you can't do it alone. You need your manna. You need your daily bread. You need your sustenance from the heavens above. And let's talk about the Israelites again for a moment. When they got to the promised land, do you know what happened? The manna stopped. Why? Because they had entered into a new season. A season of harvest. A season of abundance. Listen to me. Some of you have been so used to living on manna that you've become afraid of the harvest. You've grown so accustomed to just getting by that the thought of abundance scares you. Remember what Nelson Mandela said. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. I want to speak into someone's life today. Stop fearing your harvest because you've got news to your manna. Stop fearing abundance because you've only known scarcity. Your harvest is coming. Prepare yourself to step into a new season. Yes, God sent manna in the desert, but that wasn't His end game. That wasn't His final plan. God's plan was always the promised land. A land flowing with milk and honey. A land of abundance. The manna was necessary for a season, but seasons change. And God doesn't just give you manna. He gives you quail too. That's right. Meat in the evening. Bread in the morning. Why? Because God is a God of variety. He's not a one-size-fits-all God. He's a tailor-made. Sometimes He gives you what you want, and other times He gives you what you need. But know this, He always gives you what's best for you. So, as we gather our manna today, as we find our blessings in unexpected places, let's not forget that this is a journey, and on this journey, there will be deserts, but there will also be promised lands. There will be trials, but there will also be triumphs. There will be tests, but I promise you, there will also be testimonies. For the Bible declares, "They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint." Isaiah 40 verse 31. Somebody needs to grab hold of this word today. Your waiting hasn't been in vain. Your strength is being renewed. You're about to mount up. You're about to run. You're about to work. And you won't get weary. You won't faint. God is turning your desert into a destiny. He's turning your test into a testimony. He's turning your mess into a message. And He's turning your trial into a triumph. So gather your manna while you can, because the next stop is the promised land. And when you get there, don't forget the God who fed you in the desert, the God who guided you through the wilderness, and the God who will bless you in abundance. To God be the glory. Great things He has done, great things He is doing, and great things He will do. Get ready, because a powerful shift is upon you. Your season of manna, your period of just getting by, is drawing to an end. A season of abundant harvest is on the horizon. So, prepare your fields for the rain. Prepare your hearts for an overflow. And most critically, prepare your spirits for a miraculous transformation. The rain is not just coming, it's imminent. And it's not just a drizzle. It's a downpour of blessings, breakthroughs, and divine favor. I specifically want to address those among you who have been missing their daily manna, distracted by their own suffering and hardships. God is shouting from the heavens, saying, "Lift your gaze. Blessings are descending upon you like rain. Don't just stand there. Get your buckets, your baskets, and your hearts ready. The celestial floodgates are open, and manna is raining down on your wilderness. Don't hold back. Dare to expect a miracle in your life. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a call to an unwavering belief in the possibilities of a breakthrough. You see, miracles and blessings often arrive from the most unexpected quarters. When you're actively seeking the good around you, even in the places where you'd least expect it, you're not just wandering aimlessly. You're on a mission to collect the destined blessings that are meant just for you. This is especially crucial to remember because the God we worship isn't just any God. He is a waymaker, a provider, and a chain breaker. He has the power to transform obstacles into stepping stones and to turn scarcity into abundance. With Him by your side, you'll find that your best days aren't a thing of the past. They are ahead of you, inviting you to grasp them with both hands. The time for reaping what you've sown has come. The harvest is ripe. Sitting on the sidelines won't get you anywhere. The season you are stepping into is one of abundant fruitfulness, fulfilling experiences, and unimaginable favor. So gear up, because a life of miracles and blessings awaits you. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to give it a thumbs up. Your support means the world to us. And if you're new here, or if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to become part of our uplifting community. Your voice matters to us, so feel free to drop a comment below. Share your own experiences, thoughts, or even your own miracles. May God shower His endless blessings upon you. Thank you for being such an integral part of this spiritual journey. Until next time, stay blessed, stay expectant. Your best days are yet to come, and we'll be here to celebrate each one with you in our upcoming videos.